So let us look at an example of how we'll find out the inverse kinematic of a manipulator or a robot. Here we are having a Cartesian manipulator. So in that case, we will be taking a Cartesian manipulator that we have already discussed previously. So here you can see it's a Cartesian one because we are having three differential, not differential, sorry, three translatory displacement joints or prismatic joints, and they are facing in three orthogonal directions. Now, already this figure I have taken from the previous problem on Cartesian manipulator that we have done. So how do we solve so that we are able to get the answer of what is the value of d1, d2 and d3? So let me clearly mention what we are looking for. So this is one thing that is given. If so, the question will be something like this: if 0t3 is equal to, and there will be a matrix. Let me write the values in the matrix as r11, r12, r13, r21, r22, r23, and r31, r32, r33, 0, 0, 0, dx, dy, dz, and then it's a 1. So this is given. When I say this is given in a problem, all these will be values. So r11 will be maybe 5, or dx maybe 3, dy maybe 2. For a Cartesian, this is what is given, and they are asking us to find q1, q2, q3, which in our case is d1, d2, d3. So when we are looking like this, the problem, we have to first understand that whenever we get a structure, robot structure like this, the first thing that we do is we write the link parameter table. Now already here the frames are drawn, so there is no need for us to draw. And similarly, we have already done for the case of link parameter for this one, which can be rewritten as this, and based on this link parameter table I can find out a1, a2, a3 following the equation this. So the link parameter table, from it we can get the a1, a2, a3 by substituting this value. We have already done this problem. We have done this problem in section 4.2d. So based on that we will get a1, a2, a3, and then we can multiply the values to obtain this answer. This is the final answer of 0t3. Thus, in our case also, we can substitute this value of theta, d, a and alpha for finding out the a1, a2 values, a1, a2 and a3 values. So I will write that substituting from the table, which is the link parameter table, we will get a1, a2, a3, and the multiplication of all of this will give me this equation. So now this is, I will write this as equation number 2, and this is our equation number 1. So this is something that is given, and we have to find out d1, d2, d3. by now substituting or equating these two. So I will write equating 1 and 2. What I will get is, I will be writing both the matrix together. So let me write it as 0 0 minus 1 0 1 0 1 0 0 0 0 0 minus d3 d2 d1 0. That I am going to equate it with this one, which I will now write it as, I will write this one, this one 1. So I will rewrite this as 2 and 1. Nothing, I should have actually, like, if I would have written the first equation correctly, then it would have been, so I will write equation 2 and 1. So there we were having R11, R12, R2, R13, R21, R22, R23, R31, R32, R33, and finally I'm having dx, dy, dz 1. Okay, and what is it that we want to find? We basically want to find what is d1, d2, d3, isn't it? d1, d2, d3. Now from this equation we can get it, because now we have equated both of them. So now I can write that therefore d1 is equal to dz, d2 is equal to dy, and d3 is equal to minus dx. So what does this mean? This means that if suppose you have been given a matrix which looks something like, this 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 1 0 0 0 with some values 3, or say minus 3, or let's say plus 3 2 4, then I will say that okay, this is going to be my d1, this is going to be my d2, and this is going to be my d3, which is actually minus, so it is minus 3. So d1 is going to be 4, d2 is going to be 2, like that. Now generally, see here, you can see from this one itself. See, d1 is basically dz. If you look at d1 is basically in the z direction. If you draw a xyz, I will draw x, y, z, then you can see that d1 is in the z direction, isn't it? So d1 is in the z direction. Oh, wait, let me draw it separately. So if I am suppose going to draw x, y, z axis, so this is x, this is y, this is z, then you can see d1 is in this direction, isn't it? So that is d1, so that should be equal to what? dz. What is this direction? This is y direction, isn't it? So this should be d2. So here it is d2, this one, so this should be d2, isn't it? So d2 is equal to dy, and then we are having this one which is actually not pointing in the x direction but opposite to that, that means in this direction, so that should be d3, isn't it? So d3 is in this direction, d3 is in this direction, so we can draw that direction. So d3 is equal to minus of dx, and that is what is the answer that we have got. Now here we have drawn the Cartesian like this, that's why we got the link parameter table like this, and that's why we got a1 a2 a3 like this, and that is why we got 0 t3 a1 a2 a3 like this. Generally, if in the examination the structure is not like this, it is still a Cartesian manipulator, but it's facing in different direction, then you will have to draw the DH, the frame based on DH, find out the link parameter, use the equation to find out the value of a1, a2, a3, get the equation of 0, t3, and then just like this equating you will get what is the value of d1, d2, d3. So this is how we generally find out the inverse parameter. So what is the meaning of the inverse parameter? It means that if you want to position the end effector, if you want to position in dx, dy, dz in this direction, you have to give these particular values. So you have to give d3, you have to give movement of -3, d2 you have to give a movement of 2, and d1 you have to give a movement of 4 for this particular example. This is a general one that we have done. Also remember Cartesian, if somebody asks Cartesian originally how should the matrix look like, it should look like this: 1 1 1 0 0 0 0 0. Why? Because this is a orientation matrix, isn't it? And this one should be actually d1, d2, d3, 1. If this is going to be okay, like if this is going to be correct, then it will be very good, because we are this will have no rotation matrix because it's an identity matrix. Identity matrix means the NOA axis is parallel to XYZ, and so only d1, d2, d3 we can directly put. But here the order of d1, d2, d3 is changed. That's all.